Okay, today I'm going to show you a song played by the band Nirvana. It goes something like this. Okay, so here are the settings on the amplifier. I'm using a Fender Mustang, and if you go through all of the red settings and then down 6 positions to the American 90s. You can also use the British 80s, but the key here is that you have some distortion. It's actually called gain, so you turn up the gain on your amplifier. But these presets for the American 90s give you that kind of a sound. So first I'm going to show you an easy version of this song. You should already know these chords, and you just have to tie them together with a little bit of rhythm. But before we play the chords, I want you to put the capo on the first fret, so the middle of the first fret. Put your capo. Now when you play these chords, you can play along with this song, Sounds Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. And the chords are simple major chords. So E, chord of E, which you know, looks like that. And then A, looks like that. And G, and then C. So this one you may or may not have practiced a lot, but this is what C looks like. So ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then you skip a string. Now you're on the 2nd string, 1st fret. It's a C chord. Just play the last 5 strings. So it looks like that. So E, A, G, C, E, A, G, C. You just play those chords over and over again. You can throw some riffs in there and some bass and some other melodies, but basically that's the whole song. E, A, G, C, and it goes. So an easy strumming pattern for this song with those chords is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just practice that a lot until you can change those chords quickly. Okay, so now you know the whole song. Sounds or smells like Teen Spirit. What I want to show you now is the bass part. You can show this to your friends, show it to your friend Vera if you want. This really, and I've taken off the capo now, by the way, and I'm going to show you the bass part and then the power chords that go with that. So the bass part is this first fret on the 6th string. And then you just move that over 1 string to the 2nd string. and then back to the sixth string, and then to the fifth string on the fourth fret. So you can hear that pattern. Sixth string, first fret, fifth string, second fret, then back to the sixth string, the E string, fourth fret, and then the fifth string, fourth fret. And that just repeats over and over, just like the chords I just showed. So again, you can just use that 1, 2, 3 pattern to play the bass of this song. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll do that a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Okay, while your friend's playing that bass part, then you're going to be playing just 2 notes. This is, you can hold both notes on the first fret, the first 2 strings, and you go, you just play them the second string first, and then first string. 1, 2, rest, rest, rest. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. And it looks like that. Just hold both of them down with your index finger and pluck them one at a time. 1, 2, 1, 2. So if I tied that together, it's not like this. That's the bass. That's how it goes. Okay, now we're going to move on to a little more tricky part here. We're going to play these power chords. So the same chord you were playing before, except we're just going to play the first 2 notes. Again, the capo is not off, so we're not playing the actual E chord. So you're going to put your index finger on the bass string, on the 6th E string, first fret. And then if you can put your ring finger, or your pinky, if you can't stretch that, on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, you're just going to play those 2 strings. Should sound like that. So both of them together at the same time. No other strings, just those 2. In fact, if you're holding this right, you're actually muffling all the other strings with your finger. The only one you're holding down is this one. And then if you can see, my fingers laying across the other strings and keeping them silent. So I'm muffling those with this finger. I'm only playing this one and then this one. You can use your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, or your pinky finger. And you only want to play those 2 strings together. And then you just take that and you move it over 1 string, that same pattern. So index finger on the 5th string, 1st fret, pinky finger or ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Again, you only want to play those 2 strings for this power chord. It should sound like that. It looks like this. So I'm only playing 2 strings, those 2 strings. And then you take that and you go back to you go up to the 4th fret, the 6th string, 4th fret, the E string, and the 5th string on the 6th fret. Should sound like that. So, again, 6th string, 4th fret, 5th string, 6th fret. Again, you're just playing only those 2 strings. Forms a chord, a 2-string chord. And again, you move that over 1 string, and you go to the 5th string, 4th fret, and the 4th string on the 6th fret. So, sounds like that. So if you see there's kind of a pattern emerging here. You take this, you move it over, and then you move that up to the 4th fret and repeat it. You would take that and move it over. So it goes. So the tricky part here is that you can't play all of the strings. You can only play those 2 strings. So you kind of have to muffle the other strings with your finger. So you go. Okay, now I'm going to show you the strumming pattern. So you're going, holding these 2 strings, and move it up. So those are the 4 chords, the 4 power chords. But the strumming pattern you can start out something like this. Down, up, down, down, up, down. And remember, you're only playing 2 strings. Down, up, down, down, up, down. And then just repeat those 4 chords. Down, up, down. First 2 strings, second 2 strings. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. And then as you practice that more and more, you can speed it up. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Then, this is another tricky part here. You go down, up, down. And up here, you're holding those 2 strings, remember? And when you're done with the down, up, down, you release, you lighten up. You release those strings. You're not holding them down tight. You're kind of holding it softly, just to muffle the string. So it goes down, up, down, and then I lift up my fingers. I'm still holding it on the string there, but I'm not pressing it down. I'm not pressing it. I'm just holding it lightly, and that muffles the string. So down, up, down, muffle. Down, up, down, muffle. Down, up, down, muffle. Down, up, down, muffle, lift off. Down, up, down, muffle, lift off your fingers a little bit and just muffle the strings. So it goes muffle. That's all there is to it. Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Okay, here's one last thing I want to show you. So when I said down, up, down, and muffle, when you do that muffle after the second chord, muffle, you're also going to throw in some strums here. So it goes like this. So you're going down, up, down really fast. But when you're muffling the song, it goes, it doesn't play any notes. It goes. So you can hear that kind of chuck-a-chuck. Chuck-a-chuck, 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 chuck. Kind of subtle. You can hear it in the Nirvana song, and you can play along with it with these chords. Just pull up the Nirvana YouTube, Sounds Like Teen Spirit, and play along once you get up to speed. So practice that muffled sound, that chugga 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 chugga, and then throw it in there in the song. Just keep so I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Just lightly holding the strings here. Like that. Lightly hold the strings, all the strings. Strum all the strings if you want, or the top two. Sounds like a freight train. Make that sound. Just like that. Okay, when you tie it all together, it sounds like this. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that? Just the last two notes. Basses. This is the bass for Tara. Vera. Okay, I'll see you sometime soon. And remember, stay safe. Whenever you're crossing the street, look both ways and then look again. Bye.